and welcome back to my channel. So today's makeup is a soft glitter cut crease. This is the look. I really love this makeup look so much. It's such a pretty look. This was actually a requested video. I wore this look in my last video, my September favourites, and I got some requests to film a tutorial for it. So that is what I'm doing today. One more other thing that I just wanted to mention is that you may kind of see a little bit of a difference now with my filming and my videos. I have now got lights, so professional lights, and I'm so happy with them. It's so much easier to film because I used to film in natural light and you know, the sun would go in, the sun would come out, and my video would very quickly become too exposed and too much light, and then it would suddenly go really dark. And I had to keep monitoring it and keep changing the settings on the camera, which was just, you know, it was not ideal. So I have got some lights now and I really like them. I hope that you like them as well and you like the way that my video is now lit. So if you would like to see how to get this makeup look, then just keep on watching. So for the eyes, first of all, taking the Tiny Bear Cosmetics Birthday Suit eye palette, and I'm just going to take the shade Toast, which is this one here, just on a fluffy blending brush. I'm using a MAC 221 and I'm just going to blend this really quickly into the crease. With this, you don't really want to connect it down here. So normally when I do like a crease colour, I would go into the crease and then I would go down into like that kind of like C or V shape, whatever you want to call it. So, but I'm not doing that for this look because it is kind of like a soft cut crease. We're not like really doing a really intense cut crease, but it's just like a soft cut crease, which looks really nice actually. I'm then just going to pick up the dark brown shade, which is called Soft Truffle, and I'm taking a Makeup Geek pointed crease brush, which is really good for crease work and for kind of getting that soft cut crease. So you just want to start blending through the crease. Don't worry if you do come down a little bit like too far. It really doesn't matter because we can always clean it up later. At this stage it's probably looking super messy, but do not worry because we're going to blend it all together and it will all be fine. So I'm just taking that same MAC 221, what we used for the lighter brown, and I'm just kind of blending the darker brown edge. I'm then going to take a pencil brush and I'm actually going to switch to the Tiny Bear Cosmetics Enchanted Dream palette, this one here, and I'm going to take Magic Carpet, which is the deepest one, and I'm just taking it on a little pencil brush, so it's a lot smaller than the pointed crease brush that we used, and I'm just going to further intensify this crease. I think everyone feels like cut creases are really hard to do, but I think as long as you've got like the right brushes, you can do this. Like, it's really easy to do. It's just the placement of the shadows, and like I said, switching brushes to do like bigger brushes and smaller brushes, that all helps a lot when you're trying to do a cut crease. I'm then going to go back to the Birthday Suit palette and take that lighter colour, the Toast shade, on the MAC 221 again. And I'm just going to begin blending. The other thing I would say with a cut crease is that you do have to take your time with it and be patient with it. It takes quite a bit of blending and stuff like that. But once you do get it blended, it looks so good. I'm then going to take a little bit of Soft Truffle, which is also from the Birthday Suit palette. And on the same MAC 221 brush, I'm just going to blend this into the crease. Had quite a few like harsh lines between the lighter colour and then that really dark colour, so I just wanted to put like a slightly darker colour and just blend that in. I'm then just going to switch to a liner brush. This is the Real Techniques eyeliner brush, and I'm first of all going to pick up that Soft Truffle shade again, which was the slightly darker shade but not the darkest, because I want to do this in stages. And all I'm going to do is just make a line at my crease. So basically all the way along you want to make a line. Like that. So you can see the difference. I'll just give it a little bit extra definition. I'm then going to go in with a clean, fluffy brush and blend the top edge. And now we can work on the lid colour. So I'm going to take the Makeup Geek pigment in Afterglow, and I'm just going to tip some out into the lid because it's got like a little sifter. So I've just popped some out on my lid, and then I'm going to take a brush. This is a Real Techniques 200 brush, and I'm going to pick up some of this pigment. Make sure you tap off, and then I'm just going to press this over the lid. Do the same on the other side. Then just take your MAC 221 brush again, and I'm just going to blend the edge again. Now we've added that colour, and as you can see here, I went a little bit too high, which is fine, it happens. You know, that everyone makes mistakes in makeup. I just went a tiny bit too high, and if this does happen to you, all you want to do is just put it back in. Just go back with your shadows and just blend them all in until you feel happy that you've got the cut crease back. Because I really did lose this cut crease, I'm just going to go back with the eyeliner brush and the brown shade. So once you've blended your crease and you are happy with it, now is the glitter, my favourite part. So this is the Collection Glam Crystals Dazzling Gel Liner in number 3 Funk. This is a really nice gold. I'm going to do is just brush this onto the eyelid. And then you want to just go back to your pigment and pick a little bit up, just a really, really small amount. And you just want to press that on top of the glitter. And what this will do is it will set the glitter liner in place so it won't move or transfer. But you'll still get that little bit of glitter kind of peeking through the pigment. I am now going to move on to liner. I'm just going to do a standard flick. I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Super Liner Superstar Felt Tip Liner. So I'm just starting at the lash line, going all the way along, and then I will do the flick. And having the cut crease where it stops is a really good guide to where the liner should be. So basically like that. So all I done was just went and followed the line and then just made my wing. So I'm just going to do the same on the other side. So once the liner's on and you're happy that they're even, we can now move on to mascara. So the mascara I've got is the L'Oreal Paris Volume Million Lashes in Fatale. As always, you know this is my favourite mascara. So I'm just going to do a couple of coats on my lashes. I'm going to leave the bottom lashes for the moment because I want to do like a little clean up underneath the eyes, and I also need to do like my lower lash line with eyeshadow. Once the mascara is done, I'm then just going to do a little bit of a clean up. This is the collection Last and Perfection Concealer in number 1 Fair. And I'm just going to blend this underneath my eyes, right up against that wing, so you make sure that that's nice and clean and sharp. And then I'm just going to take a Real Techniques Mini Miracle Complexion Sponge. This is my favourite for concealer. I love these little sponges. Now moving on to the lower lash line. So I'm first of all going to go in with Toast and just blend that on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take that eyeliner brush and go in with Soft Truffle. Blend this really, really close to the lashes. Now we can go in with a little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes. I'm now going to move on to the skin. So as always in all of my tutorials, I know you're probably bored of this now, but I do love it so much. It's my favourite bronzer and blusher combo. So, sorry. This is the Tiny Bear Cosmetics Peachy Glow Cheek Palette. And I'm just going to take the bronzer first. And I've got a new brush that I love using at the moment. This is the Real Techniques Retractable Bronzer Brush. This is a duo fibre brush, so it means that it picks up a lot less product and it also kind of applies a lot less product, which is really, really good for bronzer, especially as we are now getting into kind of like autumn and winter. People tend to not bronze as much, but I like to just have a little bit, so I literally just blend it. Up on my cheekbones. I just find that when I use bronzer, blush and highlight, they all just blend really nicely together. If I don't use bronzer, I kind of, like, I know that there's something missing. I also take a little bit through the forehead, and I also make sure that I always go down the jaw and the neck. For blush, I'm going to take the Apricot Flush, and I'm just going to take that on a big fluffy brush and just blend this on the apples of my cheeks. And then finally for highlighter, I'm going to take the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop, my all-time favourite highlighter. I'm going to take that on a Real Techniques fan brush, just pick a little bit up onto the brush, apply to the cheekbone area. This gives such a beautiful glow. Also take a little bit down the nose and through the brow bone. Can also go above the eyebrow as well. A little bit on the chin. Just to give that really, really gorgeous glow. And then for my lips, it was super, super easy. It was just a liner and a lip gloss, which is my favourite combination at the moment. So I used the Barry M lip liner in number 17. This is such a gorgeous nude. And I coloured my whole lip in with this. And then over the top of the liner, I applied the NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. This is my favourite nude lip gloss ever. I love this combination so much. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. And this is the finished look. So I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. This is my soft glitter cut crease makeup that is just perfect for parties or any special occasion that you may have. I think it's really, really gorgeous. I love the way this look turned out. So I really, really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, then please hit that thumbs up button because it really, really does help me out. And also subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below, let me know what you thought of this makeup, let me know of any other videos that you'd like to see, and also let me know of any Halloween videos you would like to see, because I am preparing those as we speak and I can't wait to start filming Halloween makeup tutorials. I know I said it in my last video, but I'm just going to say it again. I'm so excited for Halloween. So yeah, let me know of any makeup looks that you would like me to recreate for Halloween in the comments, and I will get back to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. Goodbye!